What's up, folks? Man Amazn here, and welcome back to the channel. So this is our final video in the series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it thus far. Real quick, if you guys have not done so already, hit the subscribe button and also join the Discord, as I'm trying to build a community up over there. And it's the best way for you guys to reach out to me, give feedback, ask questions, pretty much at any time of the day, versus looking and waiting for me to respond on YouTube or whatever the case. So I'm doing this now because according to YouTube, you guys don't really finish my videos. So catching you now. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is create our game state manager. And then under that, we're going to create another child entity called UI. And under that, we're going to create another child entity called UI_GameOver. Once we do that, we want to go back to our GameManager entity and add a simple state component. So once we do that, we want to go to our UI_GameOver entity, and we want to add a UI canvas asset reference component. Okay, and once we do that, we want to go to our tools menu and open up the UI editor. In here, we're going to create a simple GameOver title with the text. Call it Game Over. Player. We're going to set the color to white, and we're going to increase the scale to 4. And then lastly, we're going to change the font type to bold. Let's go ahead and save that. I named mine Game Over HUD. And make sure that you have that set inside of your UI canvas asset reference. All right, and we want to set that to load automatically. Now the last thing we want to do is go to our player, or you can go to the AI or whatever the case, or just open it up in your Lua script, and we want to open up the health manager. Once you have that open, we're going to add a few lines inside of our defeated function. Now, since this script is going to be shared between the AI and the player, we want to make sure that we are handling different scenarios based off if it's the player or the AI. So we want to write an if statement, and we want to get game entity context request bus, and we want to get the get entity name, which is going to be set to self because it's going to be on the player and as well as on the AI. And we want to check against that to see if it equals FP controller or whatever you named your entity controller. And if it is that, then we want to get simple state component request bus, and we want to set state to game manager, which we're going to create a variable for in a second. And we're going to set it to the game over state that we created in the beginning. So go ahead and at the top, make sure you save and create your variable. Make sure you save that, close down. As you can see that we now have a game manager entity that we're going to drag our game manager entity into. And once we hit play, I believe one spawned under the map. Yep, it's coming towards me and it will shoot me. And now we have Game Over Player, and it immediately activates that already loaded UI because we had it set to load automatically, and the simple state manager activated it when we switched to that state. Now, of course, your UI is going to be a little bit more elaborate than this. You want to have, like, you know, a checkpoint or restart from checkpoint, save game and quit, exit game, whatever the case. So we can always go back into our script and we can do lshine lua dot show mouse cursor and set that to true. So when we save that, head back into the editor, hit play again, and we are killed. Then we'll see that we can move the mouse around, and that's where we will have the UI buttons, things like that. We'll probably have a more elaborate menu series going on if you guys would like that. But yeah, that is our first person shooter, our first series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was about 13 videos, right? Yeah, about 13 videos. I will have 2 bonus videos coming out for you guys. One dealing with setting up first person arms, and the other with some UI additions, like setting up a UI health bar and letting that be visual representation for the player's health, maybe a crosshair for the weapon and things like that. Again, hope you guys have enjoyed this series. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. I've tried to tighten up the new way that I'm displaying the videos. Hope you guys have liked it so far. I'm gonna add a few more additions as time goes on. But other than that, hope you guys are having a very dope day. Hope you guys are prospering in your projects. And until next time, keep developing.